this could be the cycle of, oh, bless you, that brings us our kids' glasses. So we have to get it on the vlog.
Okay.
We're back. I had my,
no crying this cycle.
no promises with all the hormones. But we had blood work and ultrasound today, and we're gonna start. They did see, like you guys probably saw in the last episode. Oh, I need my ice. They did see and confirm that I have 2 endometriomas on my right ovary. And I was getting an opinion from a MIG surgeon, which would be the surgeon to remove endometriomas. And I was getting an opinion from her today, actually. It just so happened to time up with when we would be starting a cycle if we decided to move forward. And she's on board with moving forward with a cycle, not removing the endometriomas, because there is a risk that I could like lose my ovary, lose a bunch of eggs in the process of removing the endometriomas, because they're in my ovary, they're not on the outside of it, so it'd be a little hard to remove. So we're moving forward with a cycle, and we're not doing Lupron first, so we're just full sending it. We're doing some medication tonight that'll like make sure that I don't ovulate, and then we start all the meds, the stim meds to grow the eggs on Friday. So 3 days of this, then a day off, then we start with the big kahuna meds. So it'll only be 2 weeks. Our egg retrieval will be, they said, anywhere from January 20th to the 24th. So the plan is just do this cycle, see how it goes, see if we get any embryos to transfer. And if not, then I might look into like doing surgery to clean up all the other endometriosis that I probably have, but we wouldn't touch the endometriomas on my ovaries. So that's the plan we came up with between the surgeon and our fertility doctor. And so shot 1 tonight. Maybe we won't like film every single day shot. So we were trying to do that before. Should we film every single day, David?
Sure.
Really? Because you never know what we're gonna get. We could always cut out some boring days.
Sure.
Okay. We just got back from Rome. That'll probably, the Rome vlog might not even be that good, because I feel like we didn't even get that much footage. Do you think we got enough footage? Like, you probably didn't film when we were in the Vatican, did you?
I think it'll be good, but it'll probably be
shorter.
A lot of voiceovers.
Oh, why? Because it's a lot of.
Those good vlogs or no?
Yeah, it could be fine if you do the voiceover. Could be funny.
Okay.
Rome was good, and we just got back from there. But I did have back-to-back.
Are you gonna want me to do this soon, or should I wait?
Yeah, I'd say soon. But you know what? We should have maybe stopped by your mom's house, because my good ice packs are there with our cooler and my brewmate that I wanted. It's alright. We might have to pick up some new ice. This ice pack seems like it's doing alright. Doing the job.
Can you go buy some more good ice packs?
Maybe. I like the bigger ones, but these ones
Don't they sell them at Walmart?
I don't know. These are fine. One weird thing they said today when they looked at my ultrasound was that they think the endometriomas may have shrunk a little in size, and they said that that is not typical. So either a miracle is happening, or they just misjudged, or they're not endometriomas and they're just so sad. I don't know, but we're taking everything day by day.
You know, I never wash my hands, but now I love doing it with that new Christmas tree soap.
David, the fact that you never wash your hands is actually repulsive. Like, you should be washing you as a man, you need to wash your hands every.
Well, here's the thing. When your hands are cleaner than the faucet.
David!
right?
Well, no, because if you actually ever washed your hands going to the bathroom, you'd know that like in like public restrooms and stuff where it would be dirty, like it's automatic and you don't need to touch anything.
We're doing a full relics, right?
Yeah, let me look at my
Oh,
notes.
this top is just calling out. I'm probably gonna poke myself. Why do I always like pull up and then?
I don't know.
Oh, look at how much air is in these. I remember these now. This is really important to push the air out before you go
Why,
in.
there's a lot of air.
Yeah, look at it all.
Oh, holy moly.
Doctor.
Don't say death. Let's do a different name this
I was
cycle.
gonna say Doctor. No, Doctor Myers.
No, let's do
Not
something
Dr.
a
Death.
little like we
Dr.
need
Michael.
live. We need
Dr.
living
Michael
embryos, live things. We don't need death.
Dr.
Butterfly.
Baby Grower.
Okay, Dr. Baby Grower.
Here you go. Good luck.
David, that's not back a little farther. Yeah. Why did that take so long? It's a long injection. I guess a little bit, huh?
Want a band-aid?
Yeah.
The shark one?
Sure, baby shark. I mean, David, look at all that medication that's dripping down
That's
my
not
leg.
medication.
Yes, it is.
How's the medication?
Look at all that medication that's dripping down my leg.
I don't think that's medication.
What would it be? You think I'd bleed clear?
That?
Yeah,
How
David,
did it
that's.
come out?
You need to make sure everything's in
Alright.
and then pull the injection
I don't know
out.
what this thing is.
Yeah, well, it's got to be around there because it's oozing from David.
Got most of it.
Most of it, there's a huge drip.
Really?
I better not ovulate through this.
Okay.
It'll be Dr. Baby Grower's fault. Lord. My mom's gonna see this and she's gonna be like, do you need me to come down there and do these shots right like she said the last time? And you're pricking yourself. Okay.
Save these for tomorrow.
Tonight starts our big kahuna drugs. The drugs that grow these babies. Why do you look concerned? So these drugs are the 2 drugs that grow the eggs. Because usually, like a normal person would just be dropping 1 egg this month. And in the past, our past 2 cycles, I've gotten 15 eggs and then 16 eggs. So a lot more than 1, but we can't get 1 to work. But we're gonna this time, right, David?
Right.
He's very focused. I'm glad I don't have to do this to myself because I was telling my ultrasound lady today, like at the very least, doing these cycles have made me like overcome my like crippling fear of needles. So I'm not terrified of needles anymore. I don't love them.
That's good.
But so this one is a pen that he's gonna stick in me. Pen, follow stem.
Okay, first thing
It's
I
got
like
some
to
juice
take,
coming
I
out.
like to take a little bit, and I like to make sure I get the juice out.
Nice face.
250.
Okay, my heart's starting to race.
Oh, don't race.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Which one? This one?
Yeah, the right one right here. Right there. Okay, that one's not bad. That one's good. That one's good. Didn't really feel that one that much.
Okay.
We're good, we're good, we're good. Okay, first one. First one down, we're good. Okay, so fall stem's not bad. It's the menopur. I was just reading a Reddit forum. I shouldn't have done this to myself, but I was trying to figure out like how to make it hurt less. There was a girl in there that said, I wanted to cancel my cycle because menopur hurt so bad. It's like this thick
Okay, here.
consistency. It's a thick consistency of a drug. And so it burns like a bitch going in. So that's why I'm trying to ice myself so that I barely feel it. They said to go slow. So go slow, and if it starts to burn, just blast it. I'll tell you to speed it up, okay?
And this one I need to be a bit of a scientist.
Yeah, the Menopur, you need to mix it with like solution. This is definitely the most complicated and it's the most painful. I only had to do Menopur with my first IVF cycle. I didn't have to do it with my second, and I was like, thank God. But my new doctor wants to go back to Menopur, so what happens, so we're going to New York City and I literally have like 6 or 7 performances on between Monday and Tuesday, and I'm afraid my belly is gonna be so bloated. Like, it's almost a sick joke. Makes you look like you're pregnant, but you're not, because the eggs, like your ovaries are usually the size of a grape, and then during IVF they stretch to the size of a grapefruit. So 2 grapefruits in my belly, just some shit. I'm a little bit afraid with my crop top situation that I have planned that it's gonna look like I'm pregnant, but I just care about being comfortable, so as long as my jeans fit, it'll be good. Usually I go out and buy new pants for IVF cycles that are like really loose, but because I lost a lot of weight losing my gallbladder. You gotta do this. She said the swirly motion.
I think it's already disintegrated.
Yeah, but let's make sure it's nice and swirled so it's nice and thin going into me instead of a thick, juicy, burning liquid. I'm nervous for this one, David.
Okay. Hold on.
Fudgesicles.
Not so bad.
Okay, yeah, not so bad to you. Holy fuck.
What, it hurt? When did it hurt?
What do you mean when? Oh my god, it hurts like a bitch.
Does?
Oh man.
You sure?
Yeah.
You really sure?
Yes.
Well, good job. You aced it, I would say.
I remembered correctly.
I think you kind of psyched yourself out, though.
Okay, I'll stick one in you tomorrow.
Okay. Then I'll start growing boobs.
Oh man. Oh, I did not miss that.
So what are we using instead of Menopur?
I can't remember.
Good work.
You got Wow. I did not miss those. It's literally like someone stabbing you.
Let me get the rally. See what she's doing.
Not to scare anyone that might need to go through IVF. You can do it. You can do it.
Didn't forget.
I'm not gonna quit. Like the girl in the forum said, no quitting. But I just hope you know, David, what I'm doing for our family.
I hope you know. I hope you know that this is nothing to do with you.
Alright, you ready to go? Alright, saddle up for 2 weeks of those. David, you got Menopur all over the table. That's disgusting. We're gonna need to figure out a disposal system that you're not just spraying it up in the air. Okay. I might spare you guys these shots. So you don't have to see me in agony every day. Maybe we'll check in every couple days. But I did have an ultrasound today on my endometriomas again, and the lady did say that it looks like if anything they did shrink a little, but they're probably just the same size because they don't usually shrink. I do red light like almost every night. I would say like at least 5 nights a week I do red light therapy on my belly. Who knows So maybe that could be helping strengthen because it's known to like help endometriosis. And the reason I've been doing it is for egg quality, and we haven't done an IVF cycle since I started doing red light like over a year ago. I've been very consistent with it, so hopefully we'll see some good results, but catch you later.
That's good.
It's making me phone vlog because he won't get the vlog camera for me. Icing up. We're in our hotel in New York, staying at Coda. It's pretty nice. What would you rate it, David, out of 10?
Well, there's a movie named Coda, now that I remember.
What would you rate
I
it?
think it is Justin Timberlake.
Coda?
Yeah.
Maybe we should watch it.
Isn't Coda like something deaf?
Maybe. I don't really know.
It has something to do with being deaf.
Well, anyways, these ice packs have been in our like lunch box all day, so they're not very cold.
Right?
So yeah, 150 units. So I had my
All right, here we go.
all right, well, hold on, you're not gonna do it with me laying down, are you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, sure.
Can you like pull up
Yeah.
even? Or go like right there?
Okay.
Okay, interesting.
How was that?
Fine. So we had our first appointment and our first monitoring appointment. It went well. So far I already have 12 follicles, which means 12 eggs growing, which is actually a lot for right now because they continue to like pop up. So pretty good. Now we're gonna go to a little barbecue in Brooklyn. Brooklyn, we go hard, we go hard. I did my little performance earlier, and then tomorrow is a full day of like all social media performances, so see you then.
Your love is potent, I wish time was frozen. Only a fool could love a girl like me.
Can I hear the
In 3, 2, 1, action.
walk what I talk, you won't catch me lying. Girl, boss, paid and independent. Get into the bag, who's gonna stop me? Brick by brick, I built.
Two souls intertwined in a moment. Raise your glass, let's toast, keep it flowing. Only a fool, only a fool, only a fool could love a girl like me. Locked on your eyes, the champagne is flowing. The way you stare at me, well, that's the kind of way that every girl wants to be loved back. Feel so alive when I'm with only a fool, only a fool, only a fool could love a girl like me. Only a fool, only a fool could love a girl like me.
Yeah, the visuals look great.
Thank you. How do you feel about it?
I feel good. The only parts I didn't love vocally were the beginning of the first verse and the beginning of that like outro vocal.
Okay. Do
But-
you wanna watch this one?
Can I hear just the other one to see if that one works?
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Two souls intertwined in
Then the second one Gabe's off the phone. We will do.
I don't think you have enough cameras around your neck there.
No, it's not like I'm walking around with these all day, but definitely.
Are they all a little different?
All different formats: digital, film, full frame, film half frame, and Polaroid.
Yeah, we're from here. But my producer, he actually brings a lot of Rhode Island artists to OCR because he went to school out there.
Oh, that's
Yeah, he's not here today, but he be bringing like Rhode Island rappers and whatnot.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, that's
Yep. Olivia King, Girl Like Me. Cool. I got it.
Yep.
Yep. Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio performances, yo, Olivia King in the building performing Girl Like Me. I'm step out, she gonna step in. All right, let's go. Cool.
Alright, let's do photos of the two of you.
Yeah, that sounded incredible.
I saw how you did it with the rapper, so I knew to step.
Perfect. You just toss those on the couch behind you, yeah. Yeah, sorry it took so long.
Oh, it's alright.
Rappers, you know? You can sit right here.
Divas.
Yeah. But he's like a cool diva. He's like a diva I don't mind. There's some that are normally much worse.
His song was awesome.
2, 1, I've been ready to...
He's like one of the bigger West Coast rappers right now.
Oh.
Back on schedule.
Yeah, between... Elma's doing too, so... Alright, cool. I just need to print out the film.
You probably want some, right?
I take record.
Yeah, I won't.
I take some water. Live from ASCAP. It's so quiet.
Yeah, everyone went home.
Yeah. We're done. I said we could take some snacks for the road.
Oh.
But we'll get some drugs in the car. Oh, we'll probably get demonetized for that. No pants in the car. No pants in the car. So we just did our little New York City run. Bunch of stuff for my new song that's going to be off of a sync project, so that's exciting. Did some performances on the Radar, major stage, met at ASCAP. And now we're trying to make these babies happen. Gotta do road shots. We decided to just come home. I paid for the night at the hotel tonight, but we were like, you know what? Our appointment got moved to Thursday, and our appointments are kind of like almost in New York City already. So our appointment for blood work and ultrasound, my next one, got moved to Thursday. So we were like, you know what? Let's just go home. We'll get a good night's sleep. We'll be able to have a full work day tomorrow, and then go back on Thursday morning, and then we'll be going back again on Saturday morning. I have a feeling I'll be doing this egg retrieval on Monday of next week. We're on day 5? Is that right? I think we're on day 5. You down to go into our IVF bubble starting when we get home?
Yeah, started now.
Yeah. We like to, our idea is to go into an IVF bubble so that we don't see people and I don't get sick, because I can't afford to like have this cycle canceled. We've literally canceled probably like 4 cycles in a row. All right, what does this truck think that they're doing? Like, they think they're gonna get, like, all these trucks are parked. All right, go nice and slow because it's been really good. Oh my. Just shoot it outside. Out the window.
There we go.
Oh, whoa, look at this huge bruise. They didn't even do one there.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll go nice and slow unless you tell me otherwise.
Okay.
Ba 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 ba.
Ba 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 da ba ba.
How was that?
Not bad.
Still better than...
Still better than like how it was. Yeah, it was like almost unbearable.
When I
before.
was just rifling it into you?
Yeah.
Where do you drop these things in? I forget what they told us.
I don't really know. But I don't want the blood to get on my jacket. It's dripping pretty fast.
Oh, aren't you doing the other side?
Someone just pulled up. Yeah. Now how are we gonna do the other side?
Ice the other side?
Yeah, I am. But can I have a Band-Aid? Someone just pulled on his sock.
Yeah, they probably think we're just eating dinner.
Eating dinner with needles? That's our utensils? I feel myself starting to get a little bit moody. Maybe I just need some food.
Oh.
Oh, Jody.
I've felt that for a few days.
Okay. So no blood work tomorrow. What are we gonna do with ourselves quarantined? Should we look up some estate sales?
Harry Potter movie marathon. I think I got a nice cold spot there.
It's so bruised.
How was that?
Fun.
Expert, you crying over there?
No, my nose is running.
Hey, you haven't cried this cycle yet.
Awesome. That's a step. My last cycle, I didn't cry until the night before. I'm
Really?
trying. I haven't, this whole entire cycle, I'm just like...
You want me to do this one again? The double quick, or throw the thing back on, by the way?
Well, can you get the blood?
There is no blood.
What do you mean? I just see the blood dropping.
Throw that thing
No,
over.
I don't really want to do it double time. I didn't like that.
Okay.
What was I just saying? Oh, this whole time I've kind of just been assuming that this isn't going to work because it hasn't worked for us in the past. But and I think it's a what is that?
Coping mechanism?
They're like protecting yourself, trying to protect yourself so you don't get your hopes up and get hurt. But maybe I should start just believing that it's going to happen. Maybe. It doesn't sound like you're very on board with my new way of thinking. I'm just scared if I believe it's going to happen and it doesn't, then I'll be sad. So that's why I'm not trying to be pessimistic. I'm cautiously optimistic.
Oh, look at both of these girls. They're such good nurses.
They're the best nurses I ever had.
Yeah. And then we're going to watch a movie tonight.
Okay, what are we going to watch?
There's a Liam Neeson movie out.
Really? Oh, I'd watch that. What's it about?
He's like an Irish guy, and then terrorists like go to a small town, and I think he goes to war with them. You know, doesn't he play the same role in like every movie?
That's what I was going to say. I think he plays the same type of vibe. You know what I've been craving? You know what I thought about? Is going to the movie theater downtown and just going in and being like, I just want the popcorn, and coming back with the popcorn and watching
They don't
it
even
at
have
home.
butter on their popcorn.
I know, but I can't really have extra butter anyways right now.
I was actually thinking about going to the gym.
The gym?
Yeah.
You can, I guess. I'll watch my Molly May documentary thing. I'm halfway through episode 2.
I said I was thinking about going to the gym. That doesn't mean I'm going.
You are the epitome of a head case. When we finally have a kid, our poor kid is going to be riddled with anxiety, head case.
All right, ready?
Maybe that's why God's prolonging it. The poor child.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Yeah.
nice and slow.
Okay.
Little poke,
Yep.
and then
You sound like
slow as molasses.
you sound like the blood work lady. She doesn't say little poke though. She says big poke. And I'm like, maybe you should go with little.
Best ever?
No, because I feel a little nauseous.
So where do we figure out that you get rid of these?
Well, you know what I kind of want to do?
Is it CVS? Do we go to CVS?
I think maybe you can. But last time we gave it to the blood work.
but they didn't like
at Boston
that.
IVF, yeah, they didn't like it. But you know what I was thinking? Because we dropped like a whole thing of those before. Someone, once they finally got pregnant via IVF, did a video where you dump out all of the shots that you've taken.
There's a lot.
Yeah, and there's like, I mean, think about it. Think we're doing 3 of these per day.
I wish we kept ours.
I know. That's why, like, it'll be less.
Can of relics coming right up. Get a nice big clump.
David, ew, don't call it a clump. Clump of my leg.
Dang. Throw your little paper on there if you have one.
I don't know where you.
Take the other one on the other side.
Well, we got this weekend to kind of relax. I've been starting to get a little concerned because I don't feel as bloated anymore. I'm like, are the eggs shrinking? But I guess I should just be thankful. My mom said that I'm not feeling super uncomfortable, but Usually, like, it gets very uncomfortable for me after the egg retrieval. Like, the recovery of that is usually uncomfortable for like a week. And like, I can't really walk that well. Because my stomach is like just painful and like really bloated and stuff. But have a good Friday, guys. Toodles.
Oh, we must be out of the boots.
Or would we go for a drive in the pouring rain?
Chick-fil-A?
Just from eating salmon and broccoli, I've literally been nauseous since last night.
Target?
She's so far away.
That's not that far.
Can you cook me some tacos after this?
Oof.
Ooh.
I'd much rather eat out.
No, David. You're literally... No. You're the one trying to say you're trying to be healthier.
Yeah, I gotta get a salad. And only 2 beers. Okay, coming right up.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Didn't even feel it.
Dr. Michael Myers.
Okay, don't call yourself that. My mom will yell at you. You look like you have a pee stain on your sweatpants. Like
It is a
you
pee
do.
stain.
It is. You know what I think we need to do? I heard you talking about this, saying that you wanted to get like higher quality A-list merch.
Yeah.
Because you're like, is it Steve Jobs that had like, he wore the same exact thing every single day?
Yeah, should I just do that?
Well, it should be like that.
That's what
but
I
like,
wanted to.
yeah, but really high quality A-list me merch. So it's just so you're always wearing that.
No, but
Because
just
you're
one
always
day.
wearing A-list me anyways.
I don't want to have to pick between blue or green. I'll just wear green.
No.
Sure.
You don't need, David. That's ridiculous. You're not actually.
Steve Jobs.
wearing
That's
the
what
same-
Steve
I know,
Jobs
but,
did.
like,
The point no, it's way better that
Steve
way.
Jobs
Then you
get
don't-
the chicks.
I would assume so. Yeah.
It'll be so boring for me to look at you in the same thing every day.
I'm not trying to get the chicks, anyways.
What about me?
Yeah, I already got you.
Yeah, well. Wouldn't it get a little boring looking at me wearing the same, if I wore the same exact thing every day? Wouldn't you be like, what is going on with this girl? You probably wouldn't even notice, to be honest. I could wear a white t-shirt and jeans every single day and you probably wouldn't say anything until like 10 years down the road where you're like, oh, is this all you're wearing lately? So, someone DM'd me yesterday on Instagram. I don't know if you heard me talking to my mom or if you were even home. But someone DM'd me saying that their IVF cycle went 16 days because they were going slow and it ended up being her best cycle ever.
Okay.
So
would
even
say
if we're moving slow, at least
That's
you can
probably
still
pretty
go
good.
good. I also told her to do ICSI and she did ICSI and it really helped.
What, you helped this girl?
I guess so, yeah. I didn't remember. But yeah. David, seriously? I feel like it's Groundhog Day.
Okay, here we go. Gonna go nice and slow. Right
Can
here
you
it's pretty
try-
cold. Nice and
Yeah.
slow.
Can you cook me some tacos after this?
Yeah, sure, if you help. Maybe you could just do the fixins. How was that? Best ever?
No, that one hurt like a biatch. Sometimes that.
Well,
that
start
one takes
icing
my
on the side.
Breath away.
Coming right up. Which is your favorite one?
My favorite,
Shot.
probably the falls.
Will that hurt?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
What hurt so
I don't
bad?
know. It's probably just we're going into bruises at this point. Sorry, you look a little flushed.
No.
You're fine.
Here's a Band-Aid.
Okay. I don't really love this.
Yeah, well, you're doing a good job.
Oh, whoa. All right, will you hit that off? Lift off.
Going for this one? Right in here?
Better. Oh. No better.
Didn't really feel that cold.
I know, why? This is the coldest one we have.
Need to mix some men up here now.
I would love it. How's my lip injection doing? I would say one of my worst side effects of these hormones so far is all the breakouts. And my skin is just like a pizza.
Can we watch a movie?
No, I want to watch football.
Oh my god.
You don't want to watch the Bills?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I think I'm playing Fortnite at 7.
I thought I married someone who liked sports. Played sports, loved sports. What happened?
Now I like movies more.
Oh no. Oh my god, my lip.
Hey, 1 man up here.
Isn't it crazy how just that
Coming right up.
tiny amount of liquid can literally grow eggs? Like what?
Good. Okay.
It's just crazy how like
Oh, what?
that.
You grow so many eggs like
With
the
just
Easter
a
bunny?
tiny bit of liquid.
Huh. Wonder if I could grow eggs with it.
Probably grow some boobs.
How was that?
Well, it felt like your hands were like really slipping, were they?
No?
Well, it's not gushing blood like last night, so I think
Well,
that
that's
doesn't
good.
win.
And we just have 1 more.
Okay.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, it's so easy.
Easy peasy. Lemon squeeze.
Oh, and you even took the top off quickly. Wow, we're really becoming professionals.
I can't believe I put so much air in these. Hopefully nobody ever forgets to take it out.
Okay. Well, there's one girl I know that she was pumping air into herself, like, for a few days with the IVF cycle.
And she died?
No, she's fine, but she was really nervous.
How much air was she pumping
I
into
don't
her?
really remember. She said it on the podcast.
It was probably from the gain of relics.
Maybe. Why? Because it has a ton of air in the top.
Yeah.
But hers were just air.
Just air?
Yeah.
A whole needle?
Yeah. I
What?
think so. Alright, now I'll make you your stuffed buffalo chicken peppers. So loud. It was a snow storm last night. No, not too bad, but just gotta clean off the car. We just got here. It's Martin Luther King Day, Inauguration Day too. January 20th. No, it's working. About to go in. We need eggs at 18 millimeters. The follicles at 18 millimeters. So we'll see if we have any. Please, we're on day 10. So I forgot to update you guys after the appointment, but to our surprise, we have like 3 or 4 that are already 20 millimeters follicles, which has the eggs in them. And I was gonna be shocked if we had any over 18, because 18 is like when you do the trigger shot, and then 36 hours later, you have your egg retrievals. I was not expecting them to be like, oh, you're gonna trigger tonight. So I'm pretty sure that's the case. That's the plan as of now. I did get he was just waiting to get my blood work back to confirm if we could push 1 more day, but it doesn't look like we're gonna be able to push 1 more day because I already see the blood work on my end, and I just know that my estrogen levels are already very high. And so they don't want to risk like overstimulating my ovaries. So I would say we're like 99% gonna trigger tonight, and then tomorrow, now I'm like frantically getting things done because now tomorrow I was supposed to do acupuncture, and acupuncture is like supposedly really, really good for IVF cycles, and like there's proven scientific data that it really helps with your outcome. So I really don't want to miss it tomorrow, but our doctor wants us to stay over in the area of his clinic the night before, which would be tomorrow, so that I'm not, because we're 2 hours away, so he doesn't want me stressing about getting there on time, because it's very precise. Like we do the trigger shot, which will be tonight from like 9 p.m. to midnight, depending on what time my egg retrieval is on Wednesday. And it has to be literally like exactly 36 hours after it like forces my body to ovulate in that exact amount of time. And we need to grab the eggs as soon as I ovulate. So, yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I can get acupuncture in tonight, which acupuncture is an hour away from me. I texted her, so she hasn't responded yet, but maybe tonight or earlier tomorrow she'll be able to get me in. So I hope we can make that work, because I really love her and just seeing her, but two, like, it supposedly really helps with your chances. So that's that. I'm waiting on the call. Usually they call me before now. It's almost 4 o'clock. Usually they call me before. I got my blood work at like noon, so they've had it for a while, but he does it in like batch cycles. Whoa! So that he can like do all the egg retrievals himself, and he doesn't need an on-call doctor or anything. So, all right, coming up to a red light so I can put this back up. That's pretty much where we're at right now, and we'll keep you posted. I'm trying to like not get too excited, but also not be pessimistic. I'm like looking at this cycle as just like for shits and giggles. I think I've said that before, but I don't feel as stressed about this one, because I know if it doesn't work, then we have a backup plan to go and do the surgery to remove all of my endometriosis, and I'm pretty positive, I'm like 99% sure that's why I haven't been able to get pregnant. So if we fix that, I should be able to get pregnant. It's like, it seems like as soon as people get the surgery and get it all cleaned up in there, you can literally get pregnant on your own like a normal person. So that would be nice, because I am breaking out so bad from these hormones that it literally hurts. It's like I have a lip filler. It's so bad, because I've literally like a zit the size of like half my chin, and it's coming up into under my lip here. It just feels really weird to talk. It hurts like a biatch. So to not have to be on all of these hormones, that would be so good. I don't feel like doing this again. This is my 3rd time, but we've like started up and off probably 6 times total now, with like starting injections and then having to cancel a cycle, whether I've been sick or my gallbladder, or I had the endometrioma or a cyst. Like, it's just always been something. So we're probably on like cycle 6 at this point, but this is our 3rd full cycle that we've finally gotten through, which is so crazy that it's taken over a year to get through a full cycle, but we did it. So we'll keep you guys posted, and I'm sure we'll show our like trigger shot tonight. I'm assuming it's tonight. I'm gonna give them a call just to make sure they don't forget about me. I don't think they did, but I can't believe we're triggering tonight. 99% chance. If that's the case, you'll see the trigger shot tonight. Okay, we got the news today that we're triggering tonight. I was not expecting it. We were not expecting it. And my egg retrieval is on Wednesday, so we have to do one last shot out of the 3 that we've been doing for a while now. And then at midnight, we do my trigger shot. Well then, but we're gonna stay over in a hotel, so that we're nice and close for the egg retrieval.
Are we gonna go out to dinner, or are we gonna order room service? Maybe there's a dinner place in the hotel.
Maybe. But so we got this last scanner relics, which is not bad. This is a fine one. Here. Okay. So we're trying to, I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to talk through this.
There you go.
Oh, we're
Good
not
job.
trying anything, but
Good job, I would say.
yeah, I was surprised. So we have like 20s, we got like some 17s, 16s. I think the smallest of 14 or 12. I think we might have had 112 in there, but so now it has like 36 hours for everything to like continue to grow.
Here's your Band-Aid.
But I've been going to bed early and waking up earlier usually.
Well, the national championship's on tonight anyways.
Oh, wow. So
But we'll watch a movie.
excited.
We can watch a movie. We could do a Harry Potter marathon.
Oh, dude.
What?
Oh, boy.
Does it smell like fish in here?
Well, it's probably I made tuna today and we had salmon the other night. I don't know if we threw it out from that big trash, but so we'll report back at midnight. But my stomach, it's bloated. Like, look at that. Like, you can see this whole part. You can see the shadow.
It looks like you have abs.
Abs. No, it's so. It kind of looks how my stomach looked after I had my gallbladder surgery, because it's like all bloated there. That's how this morning I started getting excited, because I was like, I woke up this morning and I was bloated and I was like, we might have some eggies growing in there nice and big. So we'll catch you at midnight, which it was a little bit earlier, but that's okay. That means my egg retrieval will just be a little bit later in the day, but see y'all. Last shot of this cycle. I fall asleep. Good thing I have you.
Good thing. There's my other alarm.
Okay, about 3 minutes.
Yep.
Kids are already causing us to lose sleep before they're even embryos.
I went the whole cycle without stabbing myself. Okay, here we go. Got it.
Okay.
Here's that. All done.
Yay. Let's see if the third time's a charm.
Let's see, there's a Band-Aid.
Put away all this stuff until the next kid, once we get to freeze our children.
Zip.
Oh, okay. Good night. Our way to the retrieval. Checking out of our hotel. We didn't do a very good job vlogging last night, but we went out to eat. We went to Target. Oh, this is a little blurry. Our retrieval's at noon-ish, but we have to be there for 9:45, so. You're always. Lunch lady reporting for egg duty. I'm on breakfast duty. Okay, we're home. We're all done with the retrieval. I feel really good. He was only able to retrieve 5 out of the 10 eggs that I had because my endometrioma was in the way and he didn't want to have to go through it and could cause like infection and stuff, but he seemed like really positive about it and not concerned. He was like, I'm happy with it and feel confident. Sure. Hopefully all is good. I just feel like overall my experience with him was so much different than it has been in the past. And even I told them, I'm like, I don't really like, I hope I don't have to see you guys too much. But if I do, like, it's been so nice and it was so pleasant. It was like so night and day from how I was treated before at my other clinic. And they were just so nice and like made me feel so stress-free. I was so nervous about the stupid IV because I've had issues with IV in the past. Got it on the first try, totally good. They were like, when I left, they said, oh my god, you completely changed the energy of this office. And I don't know, they were just amping me up, giving me a big head and making me feel good. So also like my old clinic gave me fentanyl, and that's just like a heavy duty drug for pain, and they only gave me like Tylenol, and I think that's why I'm so like clear-headed right now. Like I don't feel foggy. I don't feel like I did in my past retrievals where I'd come home and like sleep. Like I could literally do work right now. Dave said he's not gonna let me do that, but ooh, watch me, watch me. I'm literally gonna sit on the couch on my laptop and do some work. So like I just feel crampy, and like walking is just like, you just feel like heavy down there. And so as long as I stay on top of like alternating between Tylenol and Advil like every couple hours, I should be good. Oh yeah, I'm due for my Tylenol, so I might as well stay on top of that so that I'm all good. But I feel really good, even though we only got half of the eggs that I had. Is what it is, and tomorrow we find out the fertilization rate, so check in then.
Why don't you dance a little for Tommy? You like this movie? Oh, fascinating, huh? You like it, Tommy?
I'm
spoiled, but it makes me such a
Oh, look at me, say cheese!
Hi.
Cheese! What, like, how many cells are they at right now? Like, do we have a chance?
So it's a little bit harder to tell. That I will say that they're a little bit underdeveloped, what I would like to see
Okay.
at age 5. You've got one that's hovering probably around a 50-60 cell, which I would think has the most potential.
Okay.
The other two still have about like a T number of cells.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so not to say like they could use, but like I said, I feel like that lead one is more what I would be watching and hopefully expecting to make it somewhere.
What are the other
Okay.
ones?
Got
D?
it. No, like still in the teens, she said.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, we'll take it. We've never gotten to this stage before, so it's still a step regardless.
Yes. No, for sure. Like I said, I was happy with the fur, just considering everything, like I said, from your past, I was happy that we were able to make it over that hurdle.
Yeah.
So like I said, we're not definitely out of the woods yet. We'll check tomorrow. If there is continued development tomorrow, I usually don't push people to day 7, but if your embryos are showing signs that they just need an extra day, we can always talk about hunting them one extra day as well.
Okay. About how many cells is a blastocyst?
So a blast typically starts off at around 90 to 100 cells.
Okay. Okay. That's what I was thinking. So it kind of needs to double for tomorrow.
Yeah, just about. And, our criteria for freezing is a little bit less than if you guys were pursuing genetic testing. I do need a little bit more cells out of embryos that I genetically test. So we do have the advantage of, not necessarily having to make that type of threshold. So like we do have a little bit of wiggle room. We can freeze what we call early blasts. So those are like 80 cells. So anywhere between an early blast and hatching blast at this stage, we can just go ahead and drink cryo.
Okay, so if it gets to 80 cells, we could still try freezing it, try transferring it, and then kind of see what happens.
Absolutely, yep.
Okay, great. So
We'll know a little bit more tomorrow, like I said, how they're going to develop in the next 24 hours.
so after that first day with the fertilization, a third one ended up popping up?
Yeah, so when I did notice, like I said, I checked for if there was 2 out of the 3, and then sometimes we can see late birth.
Okay.
So that means at the time, that it showed me, or the other 2 showed that sign, the other one might not have quite yet fertilized, or maybe the sign has gone away. I do, usually those ones are typically delayed just because they are,
later.
Late, but surprisingly, that's the one that is the 60 cell right now.
Really? Okay,
Yeah,
interesting.
So it's a little, like I said, it's really hard to tell. Usually those ones, I would anticipate that would be a little bit delayed, but that's actually the lead. So it's very well just takes into high gear, and then I'm not going to count me out. So just
Okay.
have a little behind. So yeah, so I am watching all 3 of them.
Okay. All right, well, we'll take it.
Yeah, so I will, since I will be taking you guys another call tomorrow, it might be a little bit later in the afternoon if I'm waiting for them to continue to develop, but definitely, hopefully by that 3 o'clock hour.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much. I so appreciate all the info.
Yeah, absolutely. Any other questions that you answered before I go?
I don't think so.
Have you checked on them at all the weekend, or is this like you just let them be and then you check today?
So, yeah, so you guys are like the day 5. So the only time that we check the embryos is the more we take them out of the incubator, the more harm they do. So the only time we check them after retrieval, which is day 1, 2 is first. And then I do check them at day 3, just because I do the assisted hatching at that time. But other than that, if you hang out the incubator, so day 3 for you was Saturday.
And was that lead one that fertilized later, was that at like a decent amount of cells then, do you know?
No, that was actually only at a 2 cell at that point.
Oh,
They
wow.
usually on day 3, they're between 6 to 8 cells. The other 2 were at 8 cells. That was at 2 cells. So that's why I anticipated that one. That's the only way I knew it fertilized.
Oh.
Oh.
And because it showed it went from nothing to 2 cells.
Oh.
So, like, it fertilized.
Okay, so yeah, it's a little bit behind, but all of a sudden it kind of
So-
picked up momentum.
So all 3 have grown since Saturday. That's what I was
That's
kind of.
Saturday, yeah. Like I said, that the lead one obviously is more so than the other two. So that's where it kind of, first day they're on their own. Based on that, I found their own developmental timeline, so it is kind of, on when they.
Yeah.
If you were to put a rough percentage on the smaller ones, what would it be?
I would say probably less than 10%.
Okay.
Yeah. Because that's kind of where we've been, like in the past, we've had, I think the most cells we got to was like 12 max, and it's like after day 3, they just kind of petered out, and
Yeah, kind of looks like that's what those two typically might be doing.
yeah. Well, I appreciate all the info.
No, absolutely. Trust me, my fingers and toes are definitely crossed for you guys.
Thanks.
And I will let you know either way tomorrow how everything's going, and then what that plan will be depending on how they develop. Okay.
Okay, that sounds great. Thank you so
All
much.
right. No problem. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Okay.
Thanks,
You too. Bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Sounds like we had a miracle third that is already 1 day behind. So I have a
Yeah.
little bit of hope.
I have
Like,
hope for that.
literally on day 3 it was at 2 cells, and today it's at 56 cells.
Sounds like it's good.
That could be our miracle, baby.
So you're happy?
Yeah, are you? I'm happy regardless of if this turns into a blastocyst, because 56 cells is way more than we've ever gotten. And we only had 3, and 3 fertilized.
Yeah, of the 5.
No, 3 that were mature out of the 5. Only those 3 could fertilize, and they all
Oh.
fertilized.
So
And
that's-
and one of them could turn into a blast.
so that should
was
be a
late.
really good.
Indicator that
We
I
should be
think
all
we're
together.
close. Yeah. And if he could push me and get more eggs and more mature, I think we have a good chance.
Pretty good.
Oh, don't kiss me, you're sick.
Love you.
Love you.
So we got our miracle baby.
Potentially. Hello.
Hi, is this Olivia?
Hi, yes, this is.
Hey, Olivia. It's Ashley from Park Ave. How are you today?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. Just wanted to connect with you regarding that day 6 embryo update, if this was a good time for
Yep.
you.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So, I know when we talked yesterday, we were kind of watching these 3 embryos. They were kind of at varying degrees of development. We had 2 that were kind of in the teens, and then 1 that was a little progressed. So
Yep.
the goal was, we were kind of waiting for today to see what might develop, might pop up, and all that good stuff. So, kind of as I suspected, those 2 that were kind of in the teens, they haven't shown any further signs of development on those.
Okay.
And then it does look like that other one that was a little bit forward does look very similar to today. So it didn't kind of increase the cellular number like we were hoping for.
Shoot.
I know it doesn't. I was hoping that maybe you would give me a couple that we can kind of leave the door open for tomorrow on a day 7. So that's why it's more late phone calls, because I was kind of letting it go majority of the day in hopes that it would squeak something out. But it kind of looks like it's just kind of arrested at that stage.
What's like the cell, like how many cells is that one at now?
It's the same. Like I
It's
said,
the same.
it's still the same number as it was yesterday.
Shoot. Okay.
Okay, so like I said, I know that's definitely not what we were hoping for, but like I said, I think at this point, like giving it any more time, it's just gonna start going the opposite way.
Yeah.
It's gonna start breaking down.
Okay.
Great. So I did. Usually Dr. Levi would also kind of jump on and kind of go over everything with you guys. He is unfortunately not here today, so I kind of let him know what was going on. So he assured me that he would probably reach out to you guys by the end of the week, if that's okay. To kind of discuss everything and then kind of maybe talk about that next step.
Okay, that sounds good. Just for my own knowledge, like how many cells were the ones in the teens, just so I can see like any progress that we've made, because we've never gotten into the teens?
Yeah, they were probably about 10, 11, so just slightly into the teens.
Oh, okay, so not actually in the teens.
Kind of like day 3-ish.
Okay, got
You're
it.
like right in the early part of the teens.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
If you have any questions for me in the meantime, please feel free to give me a call. Happy to answer anything that you guys might think of, as far as embryology related. Otherwise, like you said, Dr. Levi should reach out to you guys in the next couple of days to go over, everything and what that next step would be.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Olivia. Have a great rest of your day, okay?
Yep, you too.
Thanks. Bye.
Sorry. That's alright, you made some progress.
I know.
Come on.
Shit.
It was an easy cycle, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I go to the Haversham.
I don't know if I'm starving anymore.
Come on.
Well, why don't we call our moms?
We can just text them. Everything what?
Arrested?
What's
They all
up?
arrested.
What the
Just say
heck?
stuff. That's what they said.
Oh, I don't know what the heck that means.
Okay.
Just say everything's dead.
Okay. David, that is like a terrible way to say it. Jesus.
Alright, can you figure out what we're gonna do though before she calls? You want to talk to her on the couch upstairs while I